Good day, guys. Not good morning anymore. Good day, guys. Welcome back to another stream of mine. Today we are flying from Hangzhou again. We are leaving Hangzhou on the 787-9 on the shorter variant. So yesterday we came with the Dash 10, but somehow I think the Dash 9 is better. It's better improved. So I decided to go for the Dash 9 today, and yeah, we will fly it back to Amsterdam. It will be a long flight, 14 hours I think, but that's not a problem for the Dreamliner. Yeah, so I would say let's start here. I hope you had a great Saturday evening. I had a great one. I went out with my friends on the Christmas market, and yeah, it was quite nice. But things became very expensive. Oh look, even this knob here changes the light. Only this light. When you have it on the Dash 10, you would change more, or you would increase more light. On the Dash 10 you cannot light up this section. So I think this is the most improved variant here. Yeah, okay, let's get back to the topic. Yesterday evening I went out with my friends and things became really expensive. I was quite shocked. I ate pizza dough because I was hungry and there was nothing else left. So I ate pizza dough. And this pizza man wanted to have 5 euros just for pizza dough. Pizza dough is simply pizza bread. That's not a pizza, it's just bread. And I think 5 euros is quite expensive just for bread. I think I can change... here. Yeah, and everything was quite full, but apart from that, it was really nice. We had some nice hours together, and you know, I think these events do matter when you know that you will not see your friends for a certain amount of time because of pilot training. So I would say it was quite nice yesterday. So let's light up the cockpit a bit. That's nice. With this knob now you light up everything, not just the overhead panel. Good. Alright. Yeah, here we are, back on the Dreamliner, on the 787-9. The most popular 787 variant. Same as on the 767, right? The 200 was not that popular, and the 400 also not, but the 300. Yeah. So let's do the rest. We need to arm the emergency lights. Window heat can be turned on. Then we can set anti-ice to auto. And nav and logo lights can be turned on. Cargo temperature, that's off. Hex can be turned on. That's it. Let's get the current meta information for Hangzhou. QNH is 1031. Did they also improve the EFB? Yes, they did. They did. Okay. Let me get my load sheet. So So I would say it was quite a nice departure out of Tianjin yesterday. Of course, it was pretty full. But other than that, it was an enjoyable departure. Yeah. Okay, I've got the load sheet here. We need we have 275 passengers on board. Plane is full. 13.5 tons of cargo. And let's take 89 tons of fuel with us. And payload will be 36.9 tons, which you can see here. Okay. That should fit. All right. Do the fire extinguisher knobs work? No. This is the downside of the Dreamliner. The abnormal knobs do not work. Let's get a proper sound pack. It's already the best, I think. Okay. Then let's enter the IRS position. We are here in Hangzhou, Zulu Sierra Hotel Charlie. And let's load. Let's request route. It's a long route. I don't want to enter it manually. No. Okay, let's enter the flight number. Flight number is KLM. It's ready. 8902 Delta. Clear message. Hangzhou to Amsterdam. Execute. We will depart from runway 07. Arrival. We will have a look at the arrival as well. Scheduled was, or estimated is, Norco to Alpha arrival. ILS runway, I would say 18 center. Check the winds. 08 degrees 6 knots. Or ILS 06. We have in transition Norku. Let's go for, I'm not sure, I don't know what to choose. We'll check it later during the flight plan check. Or can I do it already? Yes. Good. So we will leave Hangzhou on runway 07. And then we will head all the way northwest bound. It will be a long flight. Tipp.
Ihre Sehstärke hat sich verändert? Mit Apollo Plus kein Problem.
Okay, we have... Let's try via Sierra Papa Lima.
Apollo Plus. Ihr Brillenabo für gutes Sehen und ein gutes Gefühl. 2 Brillen schon ab
Via Tipp.
Jetzt bei Apollo.
This looks good. Okay. So runway 07 is on the other side of the airport. It's here, we will depart, it's a longer runway. Yeah, and then we'll probably do a left turn. That's the plan. I don't like the constant wind. Is it that windy? Let's breathe. Okay. Wind ambience off. I don't need that. It's annoying as hell. Good. Okay, let's do the takeoff performance. We will depart from Hangzhou on 07. Condition is medium. Winds are 8 knots. 040 degrees, 8 knots. Outside air temperature is 9 degrees. Thrust optimum, flaps optimum, anti-ice. Engine auto. Takeoff weight will be 255 tons. So fuel weight is 165.7. Scheduled was 165.7. All right, that fits. CG 13%. Okay. Let's see what do we get. Okay, we are already above our maximum takeoff weight. Yeah, we will burn some fuel. So 254,665. 254,665. So new calculation. Full. Flaps 20, wow. That's insane. Can we also go for flaps 18? No. Damn. Okay then. Performance. Reserve fuel. Our final reserve for today is... I have different music today. Jazz. But it's only 1.5 hours long. Thereafter I need to switch. Final reserve plus alternate is 4.7 tons. Alternate is Düsseldorf. Let's go for 4.8 tons. Just in case. Cost index is 80. Cruising level. Yeah, 321 should be fine. Thrust limitation. We need full power. 88.7. Ah, nee. No entry, we need full power. Takeoff flaps 20. Okay, 148, 152, 158. 138, 152, 158. Okay. 138. Because the lower we want due to the medium conditions. 152 is a good rotation speed and 158 is V2. Alright. That's it. That's it. V2 speed is 158. Let's set it in the MCP. Runway heading is 070 degrees. Oh, let's change it. Yo. Initial climb, yeah, let's leave it at 10,000. Flight directors can be turned on already. Auto thrust arm, LNAV, VNAV can be engaged. Good. Okay, let's switch to Unicom 122.8. And as VHF2, I would like to have emergency frequency 121.5.
Ihre Sehstärke hat sich verändert? Mit Apollo Plus kein Problem. Wir tauschen Ihre Gläser ab
Okay,
einer
now it's
Veränderung
working.
von mindestens 0,5 Dioptrien jederzeit kostenlos. Mit Apollo Plus. Ihr Brillenabo für gutes Sehen und ein gutes Gefühl. 2 Brillen schon ab 9 € im Monat. Jetzt bei Apollo.
How can I listen to VHF2 while VHF1 is active? Probably doesn't work here on this plane. Squawk 2000 can be set. Alright. Then I would say let's start the APU. We need to burn again the same mistake as yesterday. Let's start the APU. Passenger signs can be set to automatic already, so that the passengers can prepare for pushback. We can run the checklist. Left checklist. 4-star checklist. Passenger signs. APU generators on. Passenger signs on. External power can be disconnected. We can disconnect the jetway. Passenger sign set. MCP is set. V2158, runway heading 1070, initial altitude flight level 100. I know normally you would work with meters in China, but takeoff speeds V1138, V1138, we rotate 152 and V2158. CU pre-flight completed. Trim. We need 10.5 units of trim. How can I enter the values? This would be great to know. I cannot somehow. Item overrides. Taxi takeoff briefing. We will simply taxi straight ahead, make a right turn, then another right turn, and then a left turn, and then we are there. Yo. Beacon lights. That race is connected. We can turn on the beacon lights. Yo. Before start, checklist complete. Okay, great. Then let's get a pushback truck. Oh no, I need to perform a long pushback. No. This takes a lot of time.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand
Fuel
by.
pumps can be turned on. Also the center pumps and hydraulic pumps can also be turned on. Good. Alright.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Let's go, more Charlie.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Let's release the brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Let's start engine
You
number
will start in
1.
the sequence.
Auto start. Leaving Hangzhou. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Now I'm on the international terminal. Yesterday we went to, I think it was a domestic terminal. But due to the fact that I flew from Tianjin to Hangzhou, it was okay. Probably the people had passport control in Tianjin. That's just overthinking. Engine number 1 is running. Let's start engine number 2. Flight deck door lock fail. This is bad. Flight deck door, here. Flight deck door power. Just the cabin temperature is the only problem right now. And why are the packs off? I thought the pack system on the Dreamliner is different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the engines need the air from the packs regardless of the systems being separately. Normally on the 767, for example, you get the air from the engines. The packs take the air from the engines, and on the Dreamliner you have a whole different system. It's completely separated. It's much healthier. Okay, then we can turn off the APU. It's no longer needed. And we already burned some fuel, that's good. We need to go for 250 for 667. Yeah, it should be doable. In case of an emergency, I would return to Hangzhou runway 07. We would dump fuel over Hangzhou, and that's my plan. Yeah. KLM 89R2 Delta radio check. Nobody there on Unicom. I just cancelled the pushback because I don't want to crash into this construction.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a
Good.
good flight.
Thank you.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, let's set flaps 20, 1, 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 20. Auto brake RTO. Trim can be set to 10.5 units. Good. Pushback driver is clear. Anti-ice is on auto. Okay. Flight control check. Full up. Full down. Full left. Full right. Rudder full left. And rudder full right. Flight control check complete. Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice is set to auto. Recall. Yeah, cabin temperature is still there. I will take care of it. Auto brake is set to RTO. Flight controls were checked. Ground equipment is clear. APU is off, as you can see here. Good. Before taxi checklist complete. Let's move on with the before taxi checklist complete, and now before takeoff checklist. Flaps 20 is set. Before takeoff checklist complete. Good. Let's switch to full navigation display. Alright, that looks way better. We can... How can I get rid of this cabin temperature thing? Is it too cold? Is it too warm? I'm not sure what's wrong. Okay. Let's turn off. Let's turn on the turn-off lights and the taxi lights, and start taxi. Okay. Take a left turn. Brake check. Brakes are also bad on the Streamliner. So we have one more construction ahead. We need to make a left turn before that. This is bad. Yeah. It blocks everything. Let's make a left turn. Let's taxi above the grass with 254 tons. I have no choice, guys. Okay. Now a right turn. Would we even be able for a departure out of runway 06? No. Quite a big airport, Hangzhou. We are still below 30 knots apparently. Let's take the second right. I think it's supposed to be this one. Yeah. And we are already burning a good amount of fuel. That's nice. This is where I parked yesterday, next to this Hangzhou sign. So next right turn. Onto Alpha.
Ihre Sehstärke hat sich verändert? Mit Apollo Plus kein Problem. Wir tauschen Ihre Gläser 0,5 Dioptrien jederzeit kostenlos. Mit Apollo Plus. Ihr Brillenabo für gutes Sehen und ein gutes Gefühl. 2 Brillen schon ab 9 Euro im Monat. Jetzt bei Apollo.
Okay, score mode Charlie should be set. It is set. Okay, flaps 20 set. I'm ready for departure. We just need to turn on the landing lights. Power idle. Ah yeah, here's another terminal. This is all Hangzhou Airport. It's quite a big one. But there is no direct flight from Hangzhou to Frankfurt. Let's turn on the wing lights already and the strobe lights already. Let's check the V-speeds one last time. 138, 152, 158. Okay, weather radar can be turned on. We will make a left turn after departure. Okay. Traffic is on. Okay. I'm looking forward to this flight. Power idle. Hangzhou traffic, KLM 892 Delta Heavy. We are departing from runway 07 at Hangzhou. Okay. Slow down. We make a left turn. Runway 07 is confirmed. Landing lights on. I'm ready. It looks a bit like Chongqing. All these buildings around the airport. But again, China is a really dense populated area. So, 07 confirmed, I'm ready for departure. Let's hold the brakes. Clock can be turned on. Take off. Engines are running stable. Setting thrust. Releasing the brakes. Takeoff thrust is set. $80 knots, thrust hold. V1. Rotate. Tail strike, that did not happen. Be careful with the speeds. It's not stall, be careful, we are still on V2 speed. Positive climb, gear up. I did not do a tail strike. So now it's better. Okay, we make a left turn now. As I said, you have to be careful. It is really sensitive. It's not like on X-plane. Nice. There is only 06 of Hangzhou Airport. Shorter one. And here we have the river. Very nice. I did not do a tail strike, in no way. Then I would have had to go to up to 15 degrees, but I did not do that. So we continue with the flight. I don't see any problem after departure. I have not seen any problem after departure. Yeah, and we are leaving Hangzhou. It was a great visit. Let's proceed direct to Nivik. Execute. LNAV. It's on. Autopilot can be turned on. Flaps 15, speed checked, flaps 15. Flaps 5, speed checked, flaps 5. Longitudinal flights can be turned off, taxi lights can be turned off. And flaps 1. Speed checked, flaps 1. I think last time when I flew the 787-9 it also showed me that I had a tail strike, but that's simply not true. Okay, let's go for flaps up. Eject, flaps up. Nice. Estimated time of arrival will be, surprise, 23:46. Wow. Send it QNH already and go through the after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete. Landing gears up and flaps will retracted. Oh. Nice guys, we made it out of Hangzhou. Cool. Okay, now we can turn off the landing lights and seatbelts can be set to auto. Enjoy. Asobo. Asbo 511 TV. Hello, Asbo. I hope you are fine. And as you can see, we are already on our climb towards cruising level. It will be a long route across the globe. We will fly back to Amsterdam Schiphol. Can I light up the cockpits again? It's not bright enough. I'm good, and you? Yes, I'm also fine. Thanks for asking. Somehow I don't get it brighter. Okay, I will be right back. So I'm back. Aspo, love it. You Dutch or German? Yes, I'm I'm German, but currently I still live near the Dutch border, and I like the Netherlands. I like to go to Amsterdam for plane spotting. Amsterdam is a great airport. It's a big airport. It gets all the big planes. And yeah, I like it. And somehow Dutch people are most of the times also really friendly and nice, not like Germans. Some Germans are really unfriendly and just, yeah, Germans are sometimes really unfriendly and they don't like to be bothered. I think this is Nanjing. Yes, this is Nanjing. This also still is on my list. Nanjing and Shanghai. Maybe I will do it. And then there must be Shanghai Pudong. No, I think it's not there. No. And this is Hefei. I think Hefei, Nanjing. Yeah. Oh look, our plane already struggles to climb. Wing lights can be turned off. Seatbelts off. That's it. Enjoy. We left China in the evening. And now we need to fly 14 hours. This is what I don't understand. Why does the flight to China take 10 to 11 hours and the return flight 14 hours? I simply don't get it. Of course, normally you would expect it to be 1 hour longer or 2 hours, but not like 3 or 4 hours longer. That's insane. I still don't know which 787 variant is my favorite. I know on the 737 my favorite variant is probably the Max 10. Then the 747-400 is my favorite. It's simply more classic than the Dash 8. Then the 757-200 is nice. 767-300. Because I chose the 767-300 over the 400 because the 400 is a bit underpowered. And I've flown on the 767-300, it's a great plane. Then the 777-300 is my favorite 777 variant. And on the 787-8 I'm still uncertain. I don't know whether the Dash 8, the Dash 9 or Dash 10 is my favorite. The Dash 10 is really tail heavy. You have a long tail, but you have a long fuselage, same as on the 777-300. And the 787-8 is just a rocket, and I think I would go for the 787-8 because it's the most suitable 767 replacement and it has a lot of power. Yeah, I'm still not sure. But I think I would go for the Dash 8. I agree, I landed the 777-300 yesterday. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yo, what's below? Is that Nanjing? Can be, right? Yes, this is Nanjing. I was there already with the 747. This is Nanjing. Nice. I don't have the 789. Ah, it's okay, you will probably fly it soon. Landing rate was minus 118, oh, very good. I think landing in X-plane is a bit easier, but that's just my opinion. Okay, I have to go unfortunately, but we will see us later again for landing. So guys, that's it from my side. We will see us probably tonight, or if something happens, we will see us earlier. For emergency landing. Until then, I wish you a really nice Sunday. Keep it up, stay safe, and goodbye guys. Thanks for watching and take care.